All right, guys. So here's the plan. Obviously, next 2 weeks, school will be postponed, right? So it should say school is postponed, not canceled. I don't like that word because it's not canceled. It is imperative that you guys just follow these directions. So I'm going to go through the plan for the next 2 weeks. First thing you need to be aware of, so this is kind of give you the context, right? You like that? Contextualization, right? Letting you know. So first thing is you need to create a Zoom account. Don't do this now. Do this when I instruct you to do so. What you will then need to do is realize that everything's going to be posted on Schoology. All chapter notes will be posted on Schoology. Just take a photo of it. I still want you to handwrite it, right? Post it. If you do not know how to post on Schoology, send me a message on Schoology with that. Email me. Well, as long as I get those notes, I will give you credit for it. You will also be given an SAQ or a long essay question, right? Make sure that you turn that in on Schoology or, once again, email. Each week, you are required to either view or attend 2 online sessions. Attendance will be taken. If you only view and not attend the online session, you must take handwritten notes and send that back to Mr. Burrow via Schoology. So what I mean by this is, I want you to. Our online sessions are going to be Tuesday and Thursday. I'm going to send a Google form with the time that you want to attend. The times are going to be, I'd say roughly, as of right now, they're going to be like 10, noon, and 2 o'clock. They will be roughly an hour and a half long. If you cannot attend the session, what I will do is I will send you the video recording of the session that I have with one of those groups. You will need to view that whole hour and a half session and engage in the activities within that session. So those sessions are going to be just like class. There'll be videos. And then I'll ask you, draw observations. You will need to make observations. I will ask you, in a minute and a half, watch these political cartoons. Give me the message of these political cartoons. You will need to take notes on that. And your evidence that you viewed that will be that you did all those activities, right? So let's say, for example, if Axel can't make those sessions, I will post those videos. He will view them all, and he will turn them in. You will also have so this link for those sessions is right here. That's the code, right? And I'll explain that. You will also have a multiple choice test, right? There's no pre-test. It will just be one multiple choice test. What you will need to do is I will send a Google form. You will put your answers on that Google form. So the PDF will be on Schoology. View the PDF, fill out the Google form with the answers. You're going off the honesty system. If you want to use your books, sure, go for it. If you're someone that's struggling, and that book is going to help you, yes. But if you are aiming for a 4 or 5, I recommend try it without the text to really assess yourself. All right? Questions at all about the just context of what it is that you are doing?
The online sessions are going to be on Zoom?
Yes, the online sessions will all be on Zoom. So we will go over how to create an account, and this is the code of the room that you will need to join, which is right here. So student asked, where will all the sessions be on Zoom? They will be Tuesdays and Thursdays. I will send the schedule this weekend for you to have that. Other questions? All right, so here is our schedule. On the 18th, your note cards will be, notes for chapter 34 are due. Friday, your notes for 35 are due. Zoom sessions. To be announced. One session, the first one will be chapter 34. The second will be chapter 35. Remember, those are Tuesday, Thursday, right? If you do notes and you do not attend those sessions, I will need those notes by Sunday. Right? So if, let's say, you can't make that session, maybe you have something else going on for another class, you submit those notes to me so I give you credit for it by Sunday. I don't care what time Sunday. If you turn it in, 11:59, that's fine, as long as I get it. Okay? The second week will be Wednesday. Chapter 36 notes. Friday, chapter 37 notes. Zoom sessions. And then that Sunday, of course, actually both Sundays, the 22nd and 29th, those are when your multiple choice and your SAQ or LEQ are due. So all the assessment things like tests and LEQs, SAQs, they will be due every Sunday. Questions at all about that? Right? I will give you in advance what those questions are. I'll also put the multiple choice questions in advance so you can work on that, right? Question, go for it.
So you can see people who view like the Zoom video?
Yeah.
And
So,
like see them, like see who views them, or see them while?
So I have a nice. So here's the thing: I get an idea of who's there by attendance. So when you create your Zoom account, it will tell me who is there. So so in a second, we're going to make our Zoom account. You have to use your real name. You know, when you're creating your Zoom account, you have to say, you know, that your name is Cynthia Luna. Don't write down, for example, oh, my Zoom account name is, you know, Big Daddy 14, because I'm not going to know who that is. All right, so you have to use your real account. Now, when we do our Zoom sessions, you will, everyone, if you are in attendance, you will be required to participate, right? Watching the Zoom account, you're not, I mean, if you're in the conference, you will be called upon. You will participate in tasks, right? It will be just like class. Questions? Yes?
So it's audio? Like there's an audio?
Yes. It will be audio. There is a video, but I am planning on turning off the video just because of privacy reasons. You will see my face at all times because my dogs want to be in the photo or video. But we will turn off just for you guys. I'll turn off the video. I'll require you guys to turn off the video just because it just. All right. So what I'd like you guys to do right now is I'd like you to go to this. I want you to go to this right here. Go to zoom.us/signup. All right. So go to that right now. And what I'd like you to do is create a Zoom account. Go ahead and do so. You could use any email that you would like. So go ahead and do it. Yeah. If you already have an account, you could use that account. So take some time. Go ahead and do that. I highly recommend, if possible, so you could do this either on a computer, iPad, your electronic device. I recommend using the app. I've heard from students the app works better than using the browser. That's if you're using your iPhone, Samsung Galaxy, or any other mobile device. All right, so next thing I'd like you guys to do is it's going to ask you, I want you to go ahead and join. It says join a chat. You see that? Or join a meeting, okay? So for the code, you will have to type in every single time. This is on Schoology. It's also on the paper that I gave you, this code right here, the 93236411460. So go ahead and type that into the join.
It's to connect to turn on our camera, right? Because it says to turn off our camera.
For the time, so it's going to ask you to turn on your audio or turn off. I would say turn on your audio. For this time, actually for all the time, turn off your camera. So
you can hear us during the chat. Okay.
Yeah. The question was asked. Listen. Question was asked. So if I turn off the camera, does that mean you won't be able to see? No one will be able to see you. But turn on your audio because I need to be able to hear you.
Everybody will hear us.
Everybody will hear you. But one of the things that we'll go over is I will instruct you how to turn off that microphone. So turn off your camera, but keep on the audio. All right. As much as I want to see you all, just for security reasons. Student asked a great question. Do you need to sign in every single time? Yes, you do. To be part of the conference, because this is live at the time frame I give you, you have to sign in. That's my way of checking attendance. Okay, so this is what it looks like from my screen. 1 second. There we go. All right, so here's what I see. So on my end, I go ahead and I can admit everybody. So here's everyone right here. So this is the way I take attendance. So I see Diana's here, Reese. Whoever iPhone is, you got to make sure you put your name in, right? Chan is here, Jessica, Emily, Irvin, Eli, Karen, Jimmy, Anna Maurice, Patricia, Eric, Kate, Cynthia, Galaxy. Make sure you change it so you put your name. Look at that. We got 2 Genesises over here. So would that be a genocide? No, I'm sorry. So I admit you guys all. Okay? So you are all in. So what you should see right now, for example, is I've shared my screen with you guys, right? You see that? Okay. It is imperative that you go ahead. First thing, all right, what we're going to work on is this. So you'll notice that the microphone that I have right here is off for everybody, right? These individuals, do you have your microphone on? Okay. So here's what I want you to do. I am going to call on you, and the way that you turn your microphone, so if I call on you, what you're going to do is you're going to click your microphone, right? So you could speak it. All right, so let's do an example of this. Listen, listen, listen. Let's go with Irvin. Can you say hello? Just turn on your microphone and speak. So you'll click the microphone, unmute. Yeah. Oh, sorry. All right. So what I'd like you guys to do right now, I apologize, is mute all your microphones. You will do that by clicking mute. Okay, so mute all your microphones. Very good. So it is imperative that when I'm speaking, that you guys have your microphones muted. Have your microphones muted at all times unless I call on you. Because what's going to end up happening is if you don't, then people will hear your background, right? So let's practice this right now. What I'd like you to do is let's have Patricia turn on your microphone and speak. All right. Good. So we see Patricia. There she is. Right. Patricia, now put your microphone on mute. Okay. Very good. So you see how that works? You always have to make sure that you put your microphone on mute after I'm finished talking to you. All right. Next thing I want you guys to do is this. What I'd like you to do is raise your hand. Oh, well, not in real life. So raise your hand in that. Okay. So you go to more, and then you should be able to under participants. Yeah. Thumbs up, or yeah, that works. Raise hand. There it is. Either raise your hand or a thumbs up is fine. Okay. So this is what's going to happen. When I call on you guys, I'll ask volunteers. You will have to either give a thumbs up or raise your hand. And then what I will do is, all right, lower your hands now. Excellent. Okay. Very good. When we have our session, you guys have to be aware that one of the things that I'll do is I will go ahead and call on you. So if I call on you, I might say, Chihao, respond. You will have to, of course, unmute your mic and respond. So Chihao, go ahead and do it. Say hi. So unmute. You got to unmute. You're still muted, Chihao. Oh, wait. Okay. Yep. Unmute Chihao and do it one more time. Very good. So we got Chihao. We're good to go. Excellent. All right. So questions at all about Zoom? So one of the things I will always do as well is you will always take a look at that, you have access to my PowerPoints. So what you will see right now is, the sessions will typically run this way, right? You'll notice that I have all the slides, cartoons, right? What I want you to do next is this. I am going to open up the chat. One of the ways I will take attendance is this way. I want you to type in the chat box here. Like this? Yes, there you go. Here, okay. I put hi. Excellent. Very good. All right. Good. So periodically what I'll do is, just because the chat tends to become crazy, I might stop the chat. Right. Very good. So another thing I might have you guys do is this. I might go ahead and do a poll, right? So for example, I would say, well, that's not working the way I want it, but I would say your favorite animal. That's a hard question. So I might say dog, cat, pig, elephant, Woodrow Wilson. So launch poll, and then now you will have to go ahead and vote. So go ahead and vote. Oh, is it the other one? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? All right, well, let's just pretend to vote for that one. Very good. So I go ahead and end the poll. Now I might do the favorite animal. Now go for it. Did it launch? No. Oh, well, we will play around with that. Okay. All right. Questions at all how this is working? All right, so one of the things that I will do is record this session. In a second, I'll go over how you will view that recording. All right, so let me turn this off. All right, so here's what's going to happen. So last thing is, so all sessions are going to be recorded. And remember, if you cannot attend the session, what you're going to get is, you're going to get something like this. I will send you a link. The link will look exactly like this. And what you will need to do is go through the whole hour-and-a-half session. So this is an example of one right here. Oh. Hey everybody, can you all hear me? If you can, what I'll have you guys do is just give me a thumbs up if you can. So if you could hear me, excellent. So you will have to watch the whole session. So what I'll have you do is copy down the goal. Okay, very good. Answer the questions. Listen to the whole thing. So just want to double check. It looks like we do have Alexandra here, Audrey, Holly, Jasmine, Monacy, Natalie, and Sonia. So one of the things that you can see is you are going to have to go through every single part, listen to everybody's discussion. So I think it's better for you just to attend it so you can just do it on your own time. You will also need to, of course, view all the videos that are on there. So for example, here, they will have to view the videos. And of course, you'll see me there angrily watching. So you will have to listen to your peers. So, and what factors influence whether or not someone will perform. So explain the reasons for performing. So that's the plan. You will have to go through the whole thing. So with that in mind, with these videos, these will be posted probably about 13, 14 hours after our live online session, just because it takes Zoom that long to post it. Questions at all about the recordings? Helene?
For the recordings, you're going to take attendance, and then whoever isn't in attendance, you're just going to send them the video.
Yeah. So all these sessions, they'll be recorded, and then if you can't attend it, your evidence that you did the session, you will have to show me evidence that you did every one of these activities here. So for students, for example, like this is one for a psychology course. In the past, if they haven't done the session, what they would do is they would have to go through this presentation and watch the video and then write these questions down and give me the response for it. So it's a lot, it's work. It shows me that you've done the activities, right? Questions on that? So like they would have to write down, explain what Milgram's experiment tells us about human behavior. Does this still apply today? They will have to watch the video and then give me their response to it. Questions?
No, not really.
All right. So what you want to look out for is I will send an email to probably this weekend. But it'll be Sunday when I'll send it. Fill out the Google form on which session you would like to attend. I will send the results of how many people will be attending each session. But each session will be every Tuesday and Thursday. All right. If for some reason the Zoom link doesn't work, because I'm using my account from Johns Hopkins University, so if they crack down and are like, what the heck is this Burba guy doing having 100 kids, because he normally doesn't have that many, then I will send you a new link with another account. And that will be through Schoology. So Schoology will be your new best friend for the time being. All right? Very good. Other question that came up, are there note cards that are due? No note cards during break, because I can't have you take a photo of every single note card. I mean, I could, but that would just not be fun.
Set them all up and then take a picture of all of them, like front and back.
It would be too...
I've done that before.
I'll have to go and look through and scroll then, and then that makes it a little bit. So, I mean, the alternate is you guys are doing SAQ and LAQ.
Yeah.
So, and you're also doing these sessions and your notes. I will still continue to pose guided reading questions, right? that you could do. Questions?
No.
All right. Well, you are good. We're good. All right. Fourth period, I will send you this recording.